the world we see on social media is not the world we actually run into when we talk to people.
Yeah, which leads me into like, you know, these toxic motivators that are out there that are just holding us back. The fear, the lust, the anger, and pride. They're prevalent in our lives. And I was talking about this earlier today. Like, if you were to take the enterprise of fear and look how much money is being driven for fear versus faith and love. You know, it's almost like an unfair fight. Or if you take lust, like how much money is being driven towards lust, right? Versus gratitude and being grateful. Yeah. You know, like if it was an enterprise and there were dollars to like convince you which way to go, these toxic motivators are just everywhere trying to deter us in feeling fulfilled. You know, 13 years ago, I said, you know what? I really want to chase faith. I want to chase mental toughness. I just recently got my doctorate in the sport and performance psychology. And the whole time, Matt, like I thought that the academic world was going to push back on me. But the whole time there, you know, it's just like, hey, like, you know, we want for this class to be authentic. We want you to communicate your feelings and tell us who you are. And so I would just, you know, I'd wait patiently and they'd come around to me and say, you know, who are you and what do you do? And I said, well, I'm a right-wing Bible-toting, gun-carrying Christian. And I run one of the largest Christian ad agencies in the world. And like, this is who I am. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, John, on the next you. You know, like there was just no pushback, you know, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. I can just be authentically who I am in Christ and share my values. And either people get it or they don't. It's okay. We just move on.
Well, it's amazing. It's kind of interesting that you say that, because I do think that there's sometimes that when we put ourselves out there like that, we're on some level bracing for a fight. I think that's because you're bracing for a fight on the fight that you would get on like a social media post. Like what we